housekeeping. There's only 2 after me, so don't go anywhere. Only 2 left. So I just want to share that, first of all, I was born and raised a Tar Heel. That's right. And with families, how they get divided with divorce and stuff. I moved to New Orleans when I was in my junior year of high school. Turned 16 down there and met somebody and ended up marrying down there. And I was always raised a Baptist and knew Jesus, knew the books of the Bible by the song that you learn, you know. So long story short, I had been introduced to the relationship of Jesus. So with that, Vicki Stricker said, you need to go to my church. You need to come and get taught. And that's what I needed, how to let Jesus be Lord. I'm not knocking the Baptist church, but our little church didn't teach us how to let Jesus be Lord. So we went to the church, and Pastor Dave and I were co-pastors of that church. And that was in 1979. That's when we first met. So through the years I was there 23 years. And you guys left a couple of years before I did, and the Lord moved y'all out, and then you moved here. And so I went down a different path, had gotten a divorce, and the Lord took me different places. And the Lord said, okay. And I kept my walk, okay? Got Spirit-filled, kept my walk, went to Florida, helped other pastors there. So long story short, I moved back to North Carolina in 2007. And the Lord said, I'm moving you home for spiritual reasons and not for your family, even though I've got family everywhere. I have a very dysfunctional family. I really don't have family, even though I have cousins in Wendell, Knightdale, Johnson County, everywhere. It's just a really strange situation, but it's for a purpose that God put me with spiritual brothers and sisters and spiritual parents to teach me and to mold me and to shape me into who He wanted to be, because when I came back, I was a mess. I was a mess. I didn't know what grace was. I had no idea about grace. We really weren't taught that a lot down there. But they showed me what grace was about, and grace healed me. Jesus is grace, and grace healed me. So I just want to say, if you're looking to really lay down your past and know that your past is gone and don't know that, you know, you can be forgiven and you don't have to bring that up. You don't have to think about it. It's dead. Don't bring up, you know, anything that's buried. It's gone. Jesus doesn't remember it. This church can teach you how to step out of the past into your destiny call that God's got for you. And I just want to say, Pastor David and I are like my mom and dad that I never had. And there's people here that I love that have become my family. And I've gone through so much with Monica. God's going to heal her, amen? And you guys have been such a support for that. What other kind of church do you go to that really has this? There could be some out there. We're not saying that we're the best. But to me, this is where God's got me, so it's His best for me. And if you're here, it's His best for you. There may be a season and a reason that He moves us on some other time, but for now, I want to thank God first to say I thank you. I've come into the church at night and unlocked the door and I walk the floor and I pray sometimes by myself, believing the Lord for change for us, for the church, and for everybody, and for the pastors, the protection over them and their family. I love Matthew. I've seen you since your little boy grew up. My daughter went to school with them. And I just want to say, guys, just understand and know that this is a place that grace operates. And I learned also the word mercy. Through this church, I didn't know this before. I'm 65 years old, and now I'm walking and learning and being able to share what grace and mercy is about, and they keep adding it to me. They keep adding it to all of us, you know. So I just want to say thank you for changing my life and for saving my life and introducing me to people like Pastor Tim and Paula and Maud and Judy, the different people that had an effect on my life. So now I've got all those deposits in me. And as you continue, I can give them out like that guy that fixed my car, you know. So anyway, guys, that's it. Happy anniversary, Pastor David and Ina.